Morning, guys. Oh my gosh, I just posted a vlog last night, and the amount of love and support I get when a little influx of new people come is insane. Like, I appreciate y'all so much. You guys are way too nice to me. When I first started YouTube, I legit thought that I was gonna get so much hate. I give myself crap. I laugh at myself all the time, probably too much. I have really bad self-deprecating humor, which in turn kind of turns me into a very negative on myself type of person. Really tight area right now. Okay, here we go. He's putting his auger out. Let's get up next to him. Maybe y'all will be able to see. Gosh, yesterday when we picked that field that was very hail damaged, Zach was going super fast. So now I'm used to that, and going 6 is slow. But also last year, the fastest we went was like 5.5. So we're really just hauling butt. We got a lot done. Zach and I have been picking corn by ourselves the last couple days. I'm not really sure how much longer we have in this circle, but I'm so excited to get closer to our house because it's just nice to be able to only have to drive a minute. You know what? I'm just going to go up here and pass him. I'm going to pull an Uno reverse card. He thought I was going to stop, but I'm really just going to haul butt and get up in front of him. Anyway, I'm really all over the place. I'm really liking this tractor. This tractor is really nice. It's fancier than the one, I think it's 2 years newer than the one that I operate, that I learned on. So this one, you know, I'm getting used to this one and accustomed to messing around. All the SCVs are in a different spot and I'm getting all used to it. But then once Blake is done with the coulter chisel, I'm gonna have to get back in it, and it won't take me long to get used to, I'm sure. But this thing is definitely fancier. I do not like this screen because I have no use for it, because I'm just a grain cart girl. So I don't really need to even look at it, but all it does is get in my way. And that's like the most first world person thing I've ever said, but it's true. Have that 162 line. He's teaching me how to do all this stuff, and it's really fun. Okay, since I'm always showing you guys on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, I'll show you right now how I've been loading the trucks lately to load them a little more efficient, I guess, and a little lighter. So instead of hitting every bow, oh, I'm stupid, I forgot to set up the camera the other way. But basically you'll see how I do it from my end real quick. I get completely lined up and not hit the power lines. I just had a conversation about the power lines. Can't pull your auger out until you get all set up, lined up. I put it into first now so that I can move slower, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up that first bow, and then I'm going to skip. So usually I skip one bow and then fill, and then skip another bow and then fill. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to skip 2 bows. So I'm loading the front up, and then I'm skipping and loading the back up so that it's all fairly even. That way nothing is... Sometimes our locations make it hard. If you farm, you know that depending on the circle and where the trucks are going to load, right? It's really hard to... Sometimes you're in a hole and they're up high, and that makes it hard, because even when you're level, it's hard to see up in the truck. So it's really easy, even for the most experienced grain cart operator, to like overfill a pile, right? And now the more I do it, it's becoming more of a feeling. Like I know exactly like when to move, and I am not a pro at all, but see, like right now see the pile yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep moving, just extra slow, slower than usual. And I'm gonna skip 2 rows. The corn, I don't know if you can hear that in the video. This is the spot that I spilled the other day. And I didn't spill. That was the worst one that I did ever. And I didn't spill, I went to the very, very back of the truck, and that's not what you're supposed to do ever, because there's like, it's not deviated in there. It's just, I was just pouring corn on top of a platform pretty much. And then I was panicking because my gate was open too far and I couldn't back up very well, because that's the other thing, is you need to learn how to line up straight so that if emergencies happen and your gate doesn't shut in time, you can back up. So I just overfilled it, and then I offered to get out and help him clean it up, and he wouldn't let me, and I'm pretty sure it's because I'm a girl. I tried to help him get the tarp on, you know, but I couldn't because the pile of corn was so high. So I felt awful. Okay, let's get some corn here in the back. And I learned my lesson, so we're gonna shut my gate a little bit so that if this does happen again, I can move. I have time to react. Gosh dang it. Alright, that's good. Okay. Idle down. TO off. This tractor's so different. This number 5 is like down here on the tractor that I operate. Cool. Alright, now I get out of the way and don't hit the power lines on the way out. How about that? Perfect timing too. There's a car coming down the road. Cool. He's probably waiting on me, so actually I think he's cleaning up the edge of the circle over there. Okay, just wait for him in this land right here. But yeah, that's kind of an update of what I've been doing and how to stay safe and do it the right way and not screw up. So yeah. Good morning, guys. I am dead inside. Look at that sunrise. Oh my gosh. Look at the moon. Gosh, the skies here just don't even look real. And I am not a morning person at all. I'm not a morning person, but when I see a sunrise like that, it really does kind of put me in a good mood, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. I'm getting the cats out of the barn, and then I'm gonna be off to pick Zach up at the other farm. They're working on stuff with the coulter chisel and getting that all set up so they can get ready for wheat. Gotta put on my kitty voice. Look at that. Hey kitties! Oh, here they come! Here they come! They want to be outside. They don't like being in here for too long. I don't blame them. Come on, corn! That's corn. Because he's yellow and he looks like corn and he acts like a corn. He's very much corny. Hello! Hi, babies! Look at those kitties! Oh my goodness! Oh, I love you! Okay.
Good morning. You can't judge the way I look. Yesterday was a rough day, and my allergies are just absolutely kicking my butt. I don't know what's going on. It's never been this bad before, but we worked on the combine a bunch, had a bunch of issues. Same thing with the unloading auger. I'm sure Jordan's filled you in, but man, the dust just gets to me so bad. We came over to show you real quick. We're trying to do some coulter chiseling before we drill wheat on these 2 circles. This circle, actually both of these circles right here, are tight, really tight ground, and we don't do a lot of tillage, especially not deep tillage. We do a lot of, I guess strip till technically is still tillage, but we don't do a lot of deep tillage for sure. But this this field is so tight, and this is the field also that I'm sure we'll have some clips that have got hailed out really bad, so the volunteer corn is going to be a major problem in this. So we're kind of taking this as a chance to reset it. We got the Landau coulter chisel all set up, and it's doing an awesome job. So we're gonna run the coulter chisel across this, then we're gonna come back and VT it to smooth it up, kind of firm it back up, and then it's gonna get drilled to wheat. So yeah, good day.
Zach and Blake probably thought this day lasted forever because first of all, they had to go slow, and second of all, this was just their morning. I believe Zach followed up behind him with the VT and finished about a half a circle. But when it comes to stuff like this, I can't speak for Blake, but I know that Zach turns into like a little kid when he's able to quote unquote play with a new toy. I mean, look at him with that big old wrench. But like he said, it did a wonderful job apparently. And I wanted to ask y'all, is this a common practice from where you're at? I could probably just Google it, but honestly, I like hearing personal stories about who does what and where it's at. Because look at that thing. Not only is it giant, but each part has its own job to do. And I'm sure there's a whole science behind it, but I just find it so interesting. What's even cooler is the first time I saw this thing, it was just in a big pile of parts. So to see it all put together and moving, that's pretty interesting. Anyway, let's update you with future me. Okay, while I'm stopped real quick, here's a little update. This is later on in the day. Got all established. I've been really busy because I'm the only grain cart today. So we have 4 trucks and I've actually been keeping up, which is insane. I don't know how, because the tracks in this field, the sprinkler tracks in this field are so bad. I think he's checking out the sensor for it just kind of shows what percentage is lost. I'm not sure, but anyway, little update. We're gonna get done with this field. Zach was hoping we could have like at least a day break to get some stuff done on the other farm and get ready for wheat to be drilled, and then yeah, but it seems like all of this side of the farm is going to be done pretty quick here because of how hot and dry it's been. It's been getting like 90 degrees. I can't believe how fast it can dry up the corn. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so tired. But anyway, we're gonna get this done. I think we got like 20 minutes left on this circle, and I'll update you when we're done with that. So hopefully we get a little break. Well, we just got back from finishing that circle that I was just telling you about earlier, and I'm back at the house, and there's Zach in the backyard. I'm on the phone with him right now, and he's trying the backyard corn. You guys know all about the backyard corn. I probably have more footage of it than any other corn that we have. So he's gonna try that circle over there because he was already in the backyard. He forgot to tell me. But here he is. It's so neat. It's just in the backyard. How long are you gonna be?
I'm literally gonna do like a sprinkler track in here just to see what the moisture is.
Yep, let me run. Let's run over there. Let me stop recording.
Oh no. No!
What?
Milo's following you.
On what? Oh, this. Be right back, Brillo! The cats are following me out here. This is really the first time I've sat in this thing.
Oh, that's right.
And really got to see everything about it. So, as I call myself a civilian because I didn't grow up on a farm, and as someone who has never farmed or done anything, when I first met him, he would show me equipment, or when he first started working here, he'd show me everything and I'd ride with him and stuff, but I never understood or looked at it. Now I look at it completely different. Like, now that I've been in a tractor and ran it and stuff, now I can actually look at the buttons and like see what they mean.
You really need to pull it over here. This is right behind
My
us.
radio is down there like that.
Where?
Down low like that.
Yeah, but then you can't hear it very good.
Oh, true. But yeah, it's kind of a lot different, but kind of not. We got 2 PTOs.
No.
I want to see. I like messing with him and just saying dumb stuff to see how he reacts. He has 47.
I need to approve what you say before you say it.
No, I'm posting all this. I like to mess with you.
That's okay. I get it. They are in the same switches as a pizza.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go right in front of the sprinkler because this will be the earliest the water got shut off. Was right here, meaning like that's where we stopped the sprinkler, so this got watered 4 days before, right behind it. So technically this should be the driest spot in the field. I mean, I don't really count hilltops because right now we know this is too wet, or at least we're praying it's too wet, because if this is dry, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
but we really want like the average of the field. So we're gonna start with this dry side, quote unquote dry side, and just see what the moisture is. We do have 2 circles that they would be very borderline to go. So we're gonna see what happens. Gauge my PTO.
Yeah, we need both
Gauge
PTOs
my other
on.
PTO.
We need all of the PTOs on right now.
So basically we kind of knew these were wet, but we got to dive into them and just see, you know, how many days off we are before we need to be thinking about getting to these. And I just checked them kind of in the order we planted them. The first planted, if I had to guess off what I saw, was probably between 18-19%. We generally, 18% is our threshold. Once we get under that, we go. Like even a little over that, kind of if it comes and goes, that's fine, but we go. We'll pay the elevator to dry it that little bit just to make sure, because in our area it goes from 18% to
Like,
13% in a matter of days, like single digit days.
I can't believe how
so
fast.
we try not to take the risk of getting that low, because once you get that low, you start getting header loss really bad. You get shrinkage at the elevator. Or actually, I don't think our elevator does that, but a lot of them you will. And the biggest thing is loss. It is
fall
really
this year is really unnaturally hot.
Yes, it's been 95 degrees and it's 30-mile-an-hour winds today. But we don't want to risk it. We would rather pay that little bit of drying to take it at 18 than we would to wait and risk it getting down to 12 or 13%. But this field right here, from what I just saw, it was about 22-23%. So we're probably a good 4 days off. If it stays hot. If it cools down, that'll extend a little bit. But 3-4 days, this will be ready. They're 2 circles. Right before this one, we're about the same, which they are lagging behind a little bit.
The dogs, they're just like, please come back. And the cats. This is so cool. It's just right in our backyard. That's so neat. Yeah. Well, at least we got.
It's nice to be able to park up right here in this nice mowed grass.
Yeah, this is so nice.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna have a heck of a time tarping it.
Heck yeah.
But, I'm gonna block the wind, the combine. I'll tarp this, that way this is protected.
Obviously, we were all relieved that the corn was way too wet to pick, but finished off the day strong, and the next morning is in 3, 2, 1.
We got a stuck tire. It's really muddy in this freaking field, so this is the same field we got broke down in, so now I'm helping him try to move the freaking sprinkler out of the way so we can get cutting. And we have trucks waiting on us. I don't know if you can see them there on the road. They're waiting for us. Gosh dang it.
As you can imagine, this day was a complete scramble, but it all went smooth with no breakdowns, and it just felt really good to conquer that whole field by ourselves. That was such a neat feeling. Another couple circles down, and here was the following Sunday.
This is a Sunday. We were supposed to take a break today from picking corn. Last time you guys saw me, we were in the combine right over there checking the backyard corn circle. And all of a sudden, it's gonna storm now. We just had a little bit of a windstorm and it kind of blew stuff all over the place. Got a little bit of sideways rain, got the concrete wet, and we got a rainbow. It's like sideways. I've never seen one like that here. But anyway, I don't know what tonight's gonna look like. Zach is VTing. He's just about done VTing over at the other side of the farm. And we were supposed to start cutting tomorrow. And
well, guys, stay tuned for the next mess of a vlog. We really can't afford to let the rain and weather stop us at this point. And honestly, I wish the weather was the least of our worries, because even though we could have ignored the little bit of rain we got, we cannot ignore the repairs coming in the next vlog. I am learning a ton of lessons, and I am learning that Zach is correct in the extensive servicing he does every time this thing gets parked. While looking this thing over and rinsing it off, he stumbled upon a few things that he did not like. And for once, it's not him being nitpicky. This is something that nobody would ever like. But I will save that for the next vlog, so this vlog isn't 2 hours long. You guys continue to absolutely blow my mind with the amount of support and subscribers. We're at like 115,000 subscribers right now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.